Hi Scorpio, this is your ex-partner reading for April going into May. 2 rows as usual, okay? You're over here, X over here, and cards at the centre to act as a central issue. This month, done a little bit different because over here, I've put all kings, King of Wands, Pentacles, Swords and Cups, okay? Please don't worry about the fact it's the king. It's not gender specific. It's more to do with the suit. And I've put 1 card with each king. Now over here, this is going to be more messages to do for people that are in a relationship. But if you're not in a relationship and you feel this message fits between you and your ex, then please take it as an extra information for you and your ex-partner. So, Scorpio, the card you've got at the centre is the 7 of Wands. So look, the 7 of Wands is a card where they often say it's about you're on the higher ground, on the upper ground, and it's about maintaining your position. Now, I would feel that if we're talking more to do with another area of our life, say our career. But when we're talking about ex-partners and relationships, quite often with the 7 of Wands, it could be here to suggest that either one of you feels that you need to defend the actions that you have taken, okay? It may be that either one of you is accusing the other of doing something, and there's the need there to speak up and defend. But sometimes when I see the 7 of Wands, especially in these type of readings, it can suggest that maybe either one of you wants to reconcile and there may be opposition from friends or family. And again, there's the need there to defend that decision. So look, the first card you have at the top, you've got the 4 of Pentacles, Scorpio. Now, 2 things for me with this card. One, it can be that you are holding on to this person, that somehow, whether it be your emotions, feelings, whatever, you have not yet been able to fully let the person or the relationship go, okay? Still holding on to the hope there of a reconciliation. But also, the 4 of Pentacles could be playing your cards very close to your chest, whereby, yes, you may have a lot to say, you may have feelings and emotions, but you're choosing at this moment in time not to speak about it, okay? You're choosing not to open up. Now, on the X side, they had the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is the victory card in the major, and it's about forward movement. The thing, though, is both of those sphinxes have got to be going in the same direction. So head and heart on the same page, but it's talking about forward movement there. So is this them wanting forward movement with you, or is this them trying to get forward movement in their own lives now, on their own? The next card you have, Scorpio, is the Empress. So the Empress is the birth of something new. It can often be to do with pregnancy. Again, obviously you'll know if that is the case between you and your ex. But if not, the birth of something new, okay? The Empress can bring emotional and material abundance into our lives. So what is it that you're hoping to create here, Scorpio? Is it, a reconciliation? Is that what you're still hoping for? Now, on the X side, they have the Page of Pentacles. Page is often a messenger. And the pentacle, that he's holding is very big, suggesting the message can be of importance, significant. Either significant to the person delivering the message or for the person who's going to hear it. Now, the page for me can always go one of two ways. It can be your ex hearing from you or you hearing from your ex. But yes, it can often talk about some form of communication coming through. Sorry, Scorpio, I just wanted a sip of water. Now, moving down, 3 cards here. You have the 5 of Pentacles, Scorpio, 5 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. So we've got 2 5s there. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Yes, it can talk about financial hardship, but in this instance, it's more, I feel, to do with feeling left out in the cold. Now, is this how you feel, or is this how you have made your ex-partner feel? Because it can always go vice versa. 5 of Cups. So look, it can be regret, remorse, feeling the need to apologise, or feeling that you are owed an apology. It can sometimes talk about how there may have been a third party situation, and maybe that has now come to an end, and there is 2 cups standing, you and possibly your ex. The 6 of Wands, it can be the victory card, most definitely. Having gone through something that's been challenging and coming out the other side victorious. But it can also be a card that deals with attention, wanting attention. And if we have the 5 of Pentacles there, suggesting left out in the cold, feeling on the outside looking in, then the 6 of Wands could definitely be talking about attention. Not in a vain way, but wanting the attention from your ex-partner, wanting them to notice you. Now, on their side, they have the 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the King of Swords. And it's strange to me that on your side you have the 2 5s and on their side they have the 2 2s. But look, 2 of Wands, crossroads, needing to make a decision, wanting to go forward but got to choose a path. Like I said with the Chariot, 2 Sphinxes, head and heart, have to go in the same direction. The 2 of Swords, a decision has to be made. But it's difficult. They don't want to make the decision. Because I think for them, one path leads to you and one path leads away. King of Swords could be to suggest your ex is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But also could be there to suggest they want clarity. King of Swords looks for clarity, wants to understand. And there may be a lack of that for them at the moment. Very confused. You know, Scorpio, if I had to hedge my bets here, I'd say that both of you are still fixed on each other. But neither of you are choosing to communicate that to the other. And I think for your ex, there is this lack of clarity, which then makes it difficult for them to choose the direction they need to go in. And for you, there is either this, you know, like the Five of Pentacles energy, whereby you're feeling left out in the cold, or you feel that you did this to your ex. So there's lots of regret and lots of remorse. And that's how I'm going to leave that ex-partner side. So moving over here, the kings, right? King of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Cups. So if you're in a relationship with a King of Wands, okay, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, or if not, and you want to apply this to your ex-partner, then that is fine. So with the fire energy, we have the Two of Wands. So we have a repeating card because we have the Two of Wands over here with the ex. So look, is it that some of you, your ex is fire energy? Is it for some of you, you know, that you are in this relationship with a fire sign and maybe you are at a crossroads or they're at the crossroads? You know, if you're in a relationship with a King of Wands, I don't want to play down the significance here of the Two of Wands, but it could be something as simple between you both as choosing where you're going to go on holiday. Because with the Two of Wands in the Rider Waite, he's holding the globe. You know, world is the oyster, can pick anywhere to go. So it could be something, you know, as light-hearted as that. But I think for the majority of you, we are talking about being at a crossroads. Now, if you're in a relationship with Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or as I said, if it's ex-partner, you have the moon. Now, the moon is tricky because the moon can touch on secrets. Either you are keeping secrets or you feel that your partner is, okay? Or, as I said, it could be ex. Again, if you're in a relationship with an earth sign, then, and you know, this secrecy feeling is there, then obviously you're going to know that already, Scorpio, okay? But sometimes as well, the moon card is that feeling of feeling hesitant about going down a new path. So if it's ex-partner, maybe, like I said, the feeling of feeling hesitant about choosing which path to go down. But it's worrying me a little bit that for those of you in a relationship with an earth sign, there could be this situation where one of you is withholding something. Now, moving on to air sign. If you're in a relationship with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or again, ex-partner, we have the Five of Pentacles. So again, it's a repeating card from what we had over here. feeling left out in the cold. So that may very well be the case here, that if you're in a relationship with an air sign, maybe at the moment you are both going through some financial difficulties. If that is the case, it will only be temporary. But it may be that your partner is working a long hours and you may just be feeling neglected. If it's ex-partner, then obviously, like I said here, it's that feeling of feeling very much left out in the cold. If you're dealing with another water energy Scorpio, so another Scorpio or Cancer or Pisces, you have a Two of Pentacles. Now, Two of Pentacles is juggling. It can be juggling finances. So again, it could be that you and your partner are just having one of those months whereby, you're having to juggle money around. Maybe robbing Peter to pay Paul a little bit, okay? And it could be creating some emotional tension, which could create a few arguments. But also, Two of Pentacles could be juggling, wrestling there with a decision, okay? Either a decision that's going to affect you and your partner. If it's ex-partner, a decision may be about reconciling or not. So, Scorpio, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll be back soon. Bye.